So we could be pursuing a music career in this fairy fantasy world. Do you want to try that?
Yes. But it's only mumble rap. And we're so small, it hears,
You dance so fast that your feet start to go on fire. The flames from your feet go up your legs and onto your body. You scream as your skin burns, but the music makes you dance more. You go towards the music. As you approach the sound of the music, you see a large stage. The crowd goes wild as a man walks onto the stage. Hi, this is Jake Paul, he says, in an incredibly annoying tone.
So that started off as us being a cool cop. Then we shot a bunch of people, they shot us back. We went in, checked our email, went to go see our mum and dad, ate peanuts and drank root beer, went to their house, then said, left, met the dissidents, joined them, killed the leader, blew up your mum and dad's house, blew up the hospital, killing your father and yourself, was declared savior of the city, went to heaven, killed everyone in heaven, got thrown to hell, killed everyone in hell, ended everything. Hello, and welcome back to the Idiots Anonymous podcast, the only podcast that you listen to because you feel obligated to do so. A little bit different this week, where we're not having a cool guest on to discuss real life craziness. We're together, having a couple of brewskis, we're going to play some games, but a little bit more on that just a bit later. To start off introductions, my name's Rory, and I'm an idiot.
Hello, Rory.
Cool, so I'm an idiot this week because I was once at a big kind of Christmas party thing. We were drinking in a flat beforehand, and then we were going to go out to the clubs and have a good time with the rest of the folk that were attending said event. So I started playing a drinking game that was a bit mental. It was a bit like you play beer pong, and then if you score one, you then play flip cup to see if you defend or like actually get the point. Essentially, it was just a game where I felt abused alcoholically before we went out. So then we go out, and at this point I was looking for my phone. I just wanted to take some pictures or check on folk or whatever. Couldn't find my phone. So I went around the entire night just looking for my phone, asked people if they'd seen it, where on earth it would be, whatever. Got pretty stressed, not gonna lie. And then one of my friends walked me home, and we stopped past the flat that we'd been in originally. It was just on charge. I just left completely with this phone on charge and had absolutely no idea the entire night. And I was getting like stressed, and I'm just a bit of an idiot.
Well, see, the thing is, like, if I leave the house and my right pocket is empty, it feels wrong, you know, because my phone's always in my right pocket no matter what. So the fact you were able to just like get out and walk around without, you know, sort of feeling on, you know that way where you think you forgot your wallet, so you're like frantically patting all your pockets and all your like your back pockets, your jeans, your jacket pockets, everything to find it, and you just didn't even notice. No,
I normally do the 4 pocket taps. So
yes,
tap front,
exactly.
Tap left, and then so you go do, and then I know I've got everything, and I don't know. I blame the drinking game suicide, whatever that.
Yeah, blame other people. Because they forced you into it, mate. That's it.
Yeah, I might be an idiot, but everyone else, they're
complicit.
Yeah, it's their fault.
So, hello, my name's Ryan, and I'm an idiot.
Hello, Ryan.
Hello. This week, I'm an idiot because I went for a COVID test, and this was back in like last August, I think, when the tests like weren't available to come to your home and stuff. So it was like a PCR test, I think. I've no idea. The one you just like go to a testing centre and you do it, and then like a drive-through one, then they send it away. And it was the army. The army was pure like conducting the whole thing. I was like, wow, okay. This is so strange. It feels like 28 days later. Anyway, so I had a fever and I was feeling awful. So I was like, right, might as well go get one. So I went and they gave me the instructions, and it's like you have to rub this swab against your tonsils for like 15 seconds.
Yeah.
And I don't have any tonsils. So I was kind of like, I had like a really bad fever, so I was quite delirious. So I started getting like really stressed out because I was like, what do I rub this swab against if I don't have any tonsils? So I sort of just like stuck it down my throat and just like wiggled it about without realizing, oh wait, that's going to make me throw up everywhere. So I started gagging and like nearly spewed all over the car.
But you didn't?
I didn't. No, I managed to hold it in, but came back negative, and then I was like, is that because I don't have tonsils? But no, I'm sure it was fine. But yeah.
Have you since had a test where
I have,
maybe
yeah.
asked them what to do?
No. I mean, I've done tests like in the past couple of weeks and stuff, just like the home ones that you get because I have to do that for work. But you like stick it up your nose and wiggle it about, and you just pure like rub. These ones you rub against your cheek, the inside of your cheek, not on the outside. Just poke it on your skin. But yeah, they might have sort of changed the guidance away from tonsils to like cheeks or something. I don't know, or if it's just maybe a different type of test because these ones are lateral flow. But yeah, that was stressful. If you don't have tonsils, watch out.
Yeah, be prepped, be prepared. Cool. So after that wonderful story, let's get back to what I was talking about in the intro. So we don't have a guest this week, and we don't have a topic. So I bet you're wondering, well,
What are you guys doing then? Why are
Yeah.
you recording a podcast?
why am I listening? Well, Brian and I, we like to just chill, have a good time, and we like to find weird things that exist on the internet. It's kind of our thing, you know? That's
Yep,
what we're known
true.
as, the internet boys, you know?
That's true. Everyone knows us as the internet boys. Yeah.
So what we decided is we'd have a couple of brewskis. And speaking of,
Oh, here we go. Soundbite.
what coordination. I love just recording that. It sounds so good. And what we're going to do while we're having our little brewskis is we're going to play a little role-playing game, I guess you could call it. Choose your own adventure.
Yeah.
Little twist, though. It's made by an AI. So, Ryan, you want to explain that?
Yeah.
A little
So-
better than I could.
Sure. So there's this browser-based game, right, called AI Dungeon. And back in the day, before computers were powerful enough to run sort of visual 3D games, the first like video games were text adventures on like the first computers. So, you know, it would read out a scenario like you are in a dungeon and in front of you is a door. And it'll give you options like go through the door or like turn left or turn right. Kind of like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff, but in text form on the computer. And so you type in like go through door or yes or no. And it sort of leads you through, you make decisions and it leads you through this story. Then it's obviously pre-written by the game developers. Depending on what you choose, it sort of stores your decisions. You can pick things up and it's all text-based. So it's kind of like that. However, it's not pre-written. So there's 9 different scenarios that this game has. You've got explore worlds, fantasy, mystery, apocalyptic, zombies, cyberpunk, custom, archive, and Halloween.
My favourite genre of books is custom.
Custom. I don't really know what that means. So essentially what you do is you select like your scenario and you give your player name essentially, and the AI generates a story for you. And instead of like typing yes or no and having like limited responses, so it's like, what do you do? And you've got 3 choices. You can literally type anything. It's just up to your own imagination. And because the responses are generated by AI, it interprets that and like how that'll affect sort of the scenario you're in and the decisions you're making. And it's just different every time. So we thought we would rip the piss out of this. Come up with a backstory of like a character and go on an adventure. And so you'll hear me typing in the background. So Rory and I'll come up with what we want to do as a decision, and then we'll read out what the AI comes back with and see what happens. So
And hopefully make an enjoyable story to listen to.
yeah, it's going to be ridiculous, I think.
Right. So first things first, we
Yeah.
need to pick a setting or a theme.
So we've got fantasy, mystery, apocalyptic, zombies, cyberpunk, Halloween.
Yeah, because custom and archive, I think, is like,
Yeah.
you need to understand this a little bit better. So we did stuff on apocalypse and zombies, right? We've discussed that before. So it means we have a little bit of knowledge. However, you know, we've covered that already.
I'm thinking between fantasy and cyberpunk.
We could stick to like the classics of fantasy.
Fantasy.
Or-
Yeah, we'll start off in fantasy because it's more like wizards and dwarves and knights and stuff like that. So
yeah, we'll stick with fantasy. I think that's a
Alright.
good shout.
Oh, and we can select a character. So we've got noble, princess, knight, wizard, witch, ranger, squire, peasant, rogue, or fairy. What do you want? Can we be a fairy?
I've always thought of myself as quite a fairy, if I'm honest. I'm delicate-footed.
We have to be a fairy. Yeah.
Right, we'll be a fairy.
What's the name? Character name? It's asking for.
I'm guessing in this sense of fairy, we're a little winged thing.
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
We could be calcium
Calcium stealer.
calcium
thief.
smallfoot.
Calcium smallfoot.
With the S as a dollar sign.
Okay. Calcium Smallfoot, where the S is a $sign. Okay. There's also a rapper name. What a wee fairy rapper. So we could be pursuing a music career in this fairy fantasy world. Do you want to try that?
Yes. But it's only mumble rap. And we're so small. It hears.
All right, here we go. So the AI has generated a scenario for us. So you are Calcium Smallfoot, $sign, a fairy living in the kingdom of Larion. You live in a fairy realm hidden under a grassy hill near the castle. Your skin is a light tinge of blue. Your wings sparkle in the sunlight, and you are very small and good at hiding. That's like you, Rory. You are fascinated by humans and love to watch them from the flowers where you blend in. While you're hiding, suddenly you see a large group of men riding towards the hill. They are shouting and pointing at something, probably the castle in the distance. You must find a place to hide. Where do you go? So in response to any of these things, there's 3 options. So there's story, like what happens next. There's do, it's like if you want to do something, and say, what do you want to say? So we'll probably go to do as an action, and then what do we want to? Do we want to go hide?
Hide in one of the large men's pockets.
Oh, let's see. Hide in one of the men's pockets.
Then we can do a little bit of super sleuthing.
Yeah. Okay. So I've literally typed out hide in one of the men's pockets. You hide in one of the men's pockets.
The gallop past.
What? Okay. You disappear into one of the man's pockets, and they all gallop past without noticing you. You wait until they are out of sight, then sneak out of their pockets and fly. This is ridiculous. The AI did not quite understand what a pocket is, but that's fine.
Yeah, so I think that's the fun of the AI is that it doesn't necessarily know what we're trying to say. It just it was like, yes, you must have hid somewhere then. Completely okay.
Yep, you wait until they're out of sight, then sneak out of their pockets and fly away. So let's change to story.
There's a little tip. It says, do you want some more story to generate? Just press enter without typing any action.
Okay.
So, which means we can just
generate what happens next, and okay.
Yeah, it means we have to do less work. AI does more.
Let's do that. You fly away from the hill, past the trees, and into the castle courtyard. As your heart beats fast from your escape, you spot a human guard at the gate. Can we assassinate him?
Oh, whoa, wait. Are we a magician? Not a magician, a musician. Surely we want to find out how to get to the king, who I imagine in this scenario is a record producer.
Okay.
So can we
just type like find the king?
We could sneak up. We could just sneak up on the guard because he might have some information on where we can find the king.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. Sneak up to guard. You sneak up to guard. Ooh. You walk up to the guard and find him fast asleep. You look around to see if there's anyone else near, but it seems you're safe. From here, it's easy to climb down the battlements.
Can we check him for like keys or
yes,
things?
Yeah. So what do we type here? Like check guards' pockets.
Yes. See if there's another fairy in there.
Okay. You check guards' pockets. You search. What? Your
search
for a watch reveals nothing. What? There is no treasure here. As you look down and see the courtyard activities from here, you notice there are 2 factions of men preparing for the king's visit. Oh, the king's coming.
Oh, this is going to be the perfect time to give him our mixtape.
Yeah, we're going to give the king the mixtape.
Okay, you know it's 2 factions of men preparing for the king's visit. Can we just fly down there?
Fly down to men stealthily so they don't see us yet.
Oh, hella quiet.
They might kill us. Yeah.
This is why they call us Smallfoot.
There we go. Okay, cool. You fly down and land between the factions, blending in with their crowd.
Can we listen to the conversation?
Yeah, listen to their conversation is what I'll type.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Right. Okay. So it said, you listen to their conversation. We've had enough of this. We aren't going to be ruled over by a bunch of fairies, one of them says. I'm with you 100%, says another.
The king's a fairy?
That's a plot twist and a half.
Wait, are the guards? The guards can't be fairies. What are the guards? I can't. What are we scale-wise?
The guards are humans, but it somehow seems like the king is a fairy. Or they just hate fairies. So I don't think we should like reveal ourselves.
No.
So why don't we do a story thing and just like the king arrives?
Yes. Let's just prompt the story.
The king arrives and the factions go their separate ways to receive him. Eventually, they circle back to greet him together.
Should we join the circle? Oh no, they circle back to greet him together.
Yeah,
so they walk in completely opposite directions, then they turn around and come back again. Yes, King. As you can see, we are men of many, many steps. We are the
Okay.
faction of smartwatch.
Can we talk to the king?
Should we talk to him straight away?
What do you want to do? You want to see what happens next?
Yeah. See what happens. See what happens next. Just send a blend.
Okay.
A blank
Send
story.
a blank thing. Let's observe. Welcome back. Oh, okay. The king arrived. Oh, no. Yep. So someone says, "Welcome back, sire. The West has finally been tamed, and the gnomes have been wiped out. What news else do you have?" Wow. They assassinated all the gnomes? That is brutal.
I want to know what these people are.
They're humans.
How do you know they're humans?
Yeah, it said up here somewhere. It said like
Did
a
it?
human guard or something.
I don't think it did.
Oh.
Prompt the story again and see.
Yeah, look, a human guard.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
okay then. That's okay. That's okay.
Okay, so we see what happens next.
Yeah, prompt the story.
The king smiles, then points to the hills. Excellent work, Gregory. As you can see, all is good, he says. The second man steps forward. I don't know where this is going.
Yeah, because we need to keep viewing them to wait for an end. Because if we're gonna give
Right.
them our fire mixtape, we can't do it while everyone else.
We
is
need to
here.
make sure, we need to make sure everyone else goes away. Can we like prompt the story to be like all the men go away, but the king stays himself?
All the men slowly decide to ignore gravity.
They
and
crawl
fly
away.
off the planet.
Let's see what happens. Oh, we could cast a spell on all the men to say they all disappear.
Cast a dancing spell.
Yeah, okay.
on- Well, because that's like whenever I've seen like a new product or song or something, they always have like a performance to go with it.
Right.
So imagine like all your guards start just absolutely dropping a fatty move. Right?
Let's drop drop a sick fairy beat. Everyone else starts grooving to it. Yeah, let's go. Cast a dancing spell on all of the men. Do you think that'll
None
work?
of the women, because we're not like that.
Okay. You cast a dancing spell on all of the men. The men begin to dance as they did when they were little. They dance behind their king as he speaks. Thank you, Gregory. I know the work involved in ruling a country is tedious. Dance.
Dance. Can we put our mixtape in some sort of boombox to give them a beat?
But it's we don't have a boombox because it's
Can
like
we-
a fantasy.
Can we join?
What if we like bring out a fiddle or something? Start like
We could
beatboxing.
join the guards and start beatboxing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. Because then that's our in, and they're like, "Oh, who are you?" And you're like, "Well, I'm the beatboxing fairy."
Okay. What do we type?
Join in the dancing
Join in the dancing
and begin beatboxing.
and begin to. Do you think the AI will know what beatboxing is?
Well, I hope they do.
Let's find out.
Come on, AI.
The men start dancing and beatboxing as one. They swing their arms in circles. They swing their arms in circles, hop on one foot, and make strange spinning gestures with their heads. It is all very cute, and the king smiles, clearly enjoying it.
Can we talk to the king?
Yeah, okay.
We've made our intro.
Okay, what do you want to say?
Can we say, "Are you not entertained?" Some gladiator.
Greetings, my king. Are you... Well, let's see. Are you entertained?
Hell yeah.
What the... Oh, shit. I think we've blown our cover. So the king turns and looks at you. Entertaining, is it? Yes, I'm sure it is. If this isn't your job, what is it? The men stop dancing and look at you. The king can't even speak English. I think he's just talking gibberish at this point.
All right. We've got to tell them that we're a music producer.
I am a musician. I would like a record deal.
Yeah. Just come out and say it. What's up, king? You got the power. I've got the fatty beats, yo.
Okay, I am a musician. I would like to join your record label. You say, I am a musician. I would like to join your record label.
Fucking AI.
This AI. Not bad. You would be perfect for it. Now, you say you used to be part of the military. What was it you did again? I was a soldier, sire.
A soldier. I held two pieces of metal together. I was a soldier.
I'm not happy about this.
Say we fought for the right to party.
We fought for the right to party. Can we make this pure, like, long and elaborate? The gnomes oppressed us and prevented anyone from dancing in our town. A few of us rose up and started dancing in secret.
We were led by the great Kevin Bacon.
We were led by the great Kevin Bacon. Enter.
Oh, he knows the movie.
way! The king says, haha, yes, I love that movie. Well, soldier, how would you like to be the first to test our new album? What is it about? Oh my god. How did the AI know we were talking about Footloose?
That's so
mental.
good.
That's mad, isn't it?
Can we get Jay-Z in the booth?
What? Can we just see what happens next?
Yeah, let's see what happens next.
It's a new dance track. We are calling it Dancing in the Jungle or something like that. The king takes a small record player from one of the staff and plays a record.
You said we wouldn't have that.
Somehow we're in like an old fantasy land in the castle, and the king just whips out a record player.
The king whips out his Beats by Dre and pops them on your head.
What do we do here? I really want to hear this record.
Can we say say something about putting it on? Can we turn this to 11? You know, let's get this popping.
Can you turn up the volume so this crowd can get really popping?
So this crowd can get Mary popping, yo.
The music gets louder as the men dance in time to it. The king smiles at you. Thank you. You just made this old man's day. Can you do me a favor and dance for me?
This is our moment.
Bro, this is our moment. We need to break dance.
Right. Can we reenact the dance from Step Up to the Streets?
How do we say that?
How about Beyonce comes and joins us?
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah. Let's put in a story thing saying Beyonce comes and joins in the dancing.
There we go. We've now got the backing of a proper artist.
Oh, the AI didn't like the
Beyonce.
Beyonce thing. It just goes, "Thank you, sire." You join in the dance, smiling back at the king. As you dance, you feel your feet moving without you telling them to move.
Oh, I think we've been hexed. Can we say we dance so fast that our feet begin to catch flame?
Dance so fast that my feet start to go on fire. Oh shit.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I've made a mistake.
It says, you dance so fast that your feet start to go on fire. The flames from your feet go up your legs and onto your body. You scream as your skin burns, but the music makes you dance more.
How about you ever seen the Hunger Games when she spins around and the fire makes her dress change?
Yeah.
Can we say there's a large explosion and when the smoke clears, we're wearing the Michael Jackson thriller leathers?
Okay, yeah.
I want this to be a performance.
How do we do this? How do we type this to the AI? So is this a do, say, or story?
Story.
A story thing? Okay.
There's a large explosion.
I think that's gonna like
What's going to think this
kill
is?
everyone. I think the AI is gonna be like, explosion, everyone's dead. There's a flash of light, maybe?
Yeah.
There is a flash of light and smoke, and when the smoke clears, I am wearing the costume from Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's Thriller music video.
I'm pretty sure they get that in this mystery, this mythical world.
What the fuck just happened? There's a flash of light and smoke, and when the smoke clears, I am wearing the costume from Michael Jackson's Thriller music video. I look over at the king, who does a quick jolt. Is it ready yet? He says, "Yes, sire. Your dancing will be teleported into everyone's hearts."
Right. We're going to have to push this story along because I have no idea what just happened.
Yeah, I don't know how that makes sense whatsoever. How do we?
So is the album ready? Is that what he's asking?
Maybe. Yeah, could be.
So what happened was he played what they had so far. I danced. Now I'm wearing all leather, and the album's done.
Correct. The album's finished.
Makes sense to me.
Okay.
Shall we just progress the story one more and see what happens?
Yeah, let's see what happens. The group cheers as you take a bow. Thank you, sir. I'm going to prepare myself. You don't need to do that, son. I can do that myself. What? I don't know what anyone. Right, we need to give it a prompt here. What's gonna happen?
We need to do something.
Can we slap the king?
Can we tell the king that we're taking the record label for ourselves?
Okay, sire, I am taking ownership of your record label. You say, "Sire, I am taking ownership of your record label." Are you sure? I don't know. Hiring a soldier was expensive. I'm positive. It'll expand my power even further, and I'll be able to hire many more bands.
So it kind of knows what we're doing?
That kind of makes sense, yeah, okay. So I'm kind of like, I mean, if I take your record label, it'll expand my power further, and I can hire lots more bands from across the kingdom.
Can we liquidate the king's stocks in the record label? Can we Facebook him?
I've got this vision of traveling across the kingdom in like hiring little like jesters into our record label
To do what?
to like exploit them. You know, they go around all the little towns and do their performances and stuff, and we get a cut.
Oh, I see. So we become like almost like a musical mafia. But we have to get rid of the king. He's still got power. We need rid of him.
Yeah. Can I tickle the king to death?
Why would we tickle him?
Because that's like, I don't know.
Should we not like embarrass him out of Hollywood?
Oh, we should like turn invisible and then pull down his pants.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah. Sure.
Turn invisible and pull down the king's pants in front of his whole army. It says, the king shrieks as you jump on him and pull down his pants. He's screaming so loudly that it puts you off immediately. Sire, we can't have our king exposed like this.
Push him off the stage. What are you doing?
Oh, okay, so push the king off the stage and declare, I am the king now.
I am the king now.
You turn back into your... What? What is going on here? You turn back into yourself and drop the jacket. What are you doing, son? I am your new king. I've proven that I can dance and please crowds, so I deserve this position. The king.
Right, we should tell the army to go and hire new jesters.
Okay.
And then we're going to expand.
Tell the army to travel across the kingdom and hire lots of bands and jesters. Many of the men begin following your orders. Yes, sir. We'll get it done, sir. We'll be back with your new music. Just hang tight for a bit, sir. Oh my god.
God.
It's working.
Can we like highlight the people that aren't going to follow us?
You're one.
Oh, can we ask it to play one of the songs?
Okay.
Or get a soldier to read out one of the songs.
Okay. Let's. How do we say that? We just like wait for a soldier to bring back a song because they're still away at this point. Wait for the soldier. Oh, wait for the soldiers to bring back new songs. Oh no! Hours pass and still no music. It's been hours and now the sun is beginning to rise.
Can we make an Instagram story that says if no one brings back a song, then
Yep, that says okay. Post an Instagram story that says, if nobody brings me back a song, I will be so angry and kill everyone.
oh wow.
You wait with me. I forgot the king's still alive.
Yeah, well, he fell off the stage when we pushed him. I think he maybe was knocked out.
You wait with bated breath, but there is still no sign of any of your soldiers. Night slowly gives way to day, and the king wakes up. You're still here? He yawns.
Just say, well, we can ask him what he's still doing there.
What are you still doing here? The king says, I'm waiting for the music to come back. Then I say, we're talking about the soldiers. Then he says, they'll be back, probably late.
Tell the king to get off our fucking property.
Get out of my castle. I am the king now.
I'm the king.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Oh, he doesn't know that his soldiers have followed us? Can we tell him that?
No, yeah. The king laughs. You think you're in a position to tell me what to do? This is my castle, boy. The king draws his sword and points it at you. We're gonna have to
tell him that the soldiers follow me now.
the soldiers follow my orders now. Oh shit. Oh no, we're fighting the king now. The king charges at you with his sword, but you raise your hand to stop him. He swings again and you catch the blade on your forearm. You shove him out the way and take 2 steps towards him. We need to use some fairy magic here.
Can we use like itching powder or something?
Okay. Why don't we? Oh, we could do. What about we cast that spell on him from Harry Potter? Eat slugs, so he just starts spewing out slugs.
Yeah.
Okay. Cast a spell on the king, so he starts
Throwing up slugs.
I'm going to say puking slugs out of his mouth, just to be super specific so it knows exactly what we want. The king's eyes roll into the back of his head as you plant a hand on your hip.
Right, progress it. I want to see.
What is this? Magic? Have you joined these kids? The king slumps to the floor, dead. You walk over to the main door and open it, staring outside. Anyone here? Wow, we just killed the king.
What, by making him throw up slugs?
Yeah, I think so.
Also, have you joined these kids? What kids?
I don't know what kids. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he's talking about fairies.
He's a fairy.
Oh, shit. I don't know.
What
I have no idea, mate.
Why are we checking if there's people outside?
I don't know.
I do look around, I guess.
Look around. You walk out into the courtyard, staring up at the clear blue skies above you. You take a deep breath, basking in the sun's rays for a moment.
Can we say on the horizon there is a soldier returning, just to make it a story thing?
Okay. Oops. On the horizon, there is a soldier returning with a new song.
Yay!
He plays it on a simple flute, which he must have snuck on the trip. Soon, the whole castle is filled with music. Ah, yes. The saga of Calcium Smallfoot has came to an end, so we are choosing Cyberpunk next. Okay, one sec, I just need to adjust my mic. Right, here we go. We're going on a Cyberpunk adventure, Rory.
As long as it doesn't break, just like the game.
Oh, you can choose. So we can be a cyborg, a punk, a cop, or an android. We have to be a cop.
Yeah, of course. Right,
Character name, yeah.
Character name again. You got anything fucking sick?
Yeah, mate. We are a cop called Judd McFleur.
I am the Judd, Chief and Executioner.
Judd.
You call me Judd
McFleur.
Imagine him, it's just Arnold Schwarzenegger with like a robotic eye. He's Judd.
Yep, that's
Judd
how we're
McFleur.
imagining him. Okay, generating story.
Judd McFleur generating story.
Oh yeah, you are Judd McFleur, a cop living in the futuristic city of Zale. You have a laser pistol and a stunner. You are part of a police unit tasked with finding government criticizers. You wake up in the morning and hear on the radio that some hopeful dissidents have shown up at the police academy. You believe that the dissidents may be planning an uprising, and you are tasked with storming the place and surprising them.
So let's get in our futuristic cop car.
Okay.
Let's get ready to start the day.
Get in my
We should say police cruiser.
futuristic police cruiser and go to, where are we going? The police academy.
I'm guessing a dissident is bad. What is a dissident?
Yeah, I just think like an anarchist, or like someone who's like someone who's against the government. I don't know. Okay.
Scum. That's what they are.
Scum. Dissident scum.
Dissident scum.
Oh my, okay. What the hell? You get in your futuristic police cruiser and go to the police academy. You need to get to Lawless area, so you drive your police cruiser at high speed to the poor district.
Jesus.
Instead of like, it doesn't have an actual name, it's just called
The Poor District.
Yeah. You pass by slums and shacks made out of cardboard and tin.
Can I do Judd's voice whenever he speaks?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay,
Right.
Go.
What do we want to do next? Do we like be quite disrespectful in the poor area because we're Judd McFleur?
Yes. We finish our coffee and we throw it out the window.
Finish my coffee and throw it out the window.
No litter fines for a cop, I'll tell you that for sure.
You finish your coffee and throw it out the window. As you're about to enter your cruiser, a woman walks up to your car, opens the door, and hands you a cup of coffee. Here, she says. You drink the coffee.
We just got that AI stuck in a complete loop. So what just happened is we got in a police cruiser, drank a coffee, throw it out, got out of our police cruiser. Then we were about to go straight back in again, got more coffee, drank it, and then left.
Oh man.
If there's one thing that Judd McFleur loves is a double coffee and double drive off.
What's Judd McFleur's catchphrase? Maybe we can say that at this point.
Only God can judge me.
Only God can judge me.
Because Judd sounds like judge. That's the whole joke. That's all it was.
What?
Why are we replying to ourselves?
Why did I reply to myself? Okay, you can take this. Go.
So I say, only God can judge me. Only God can forgive me. You reply, but I need to get to the police academy, she says. You stop and ask the woman for her name. She does not reply. She just walks away.
Mysterious.
What? Can we offer her a lift?
Okay. Would you like to come with me to the police academy?
That's where we're going, right? But through
Yeah.
the poor slum?
Yeah, we're going through the poor area to get to the police academy.
Okay, so we've gone, would you like to come with me to the police academy? I would love to, she smells. But how will we get there? You tell her that you're going there where she comes or not, so she is not needed?
What?
Right.
This
Can
makes
we
no
just put in the
sense.
story, you both enter the police cruiser and drive to the academy?
Okay. We both enter the police cruiser and drive to the police academy. It's a long drive, but both of you keep talking. You both learn a lot about each other. When you arrive at the police academy, you both get out of your vehicles. What?
Is this a love story now?
Wait a minute, but we went in the same car. Now it's saying we both get out of our own vehicles.
I've given up.
I don't like this one.
Can we look around at all the, what was it, dissidents?
Okay,
Is that their-
yeah. Look at the dissidents. There are about 20 dissidents, most of them male. They are all dressed in futuristic clothing. The men wear tight, shiny red clothing that shows off their muscles. Most of the men are shaved bald.
Can we just say hair much?
Where did your hair go?
I was trying to be like snappy, like hair much, and then we walk past, and they're like, "Oh my god, I don't have hair."
Oh wow. You say, where did your
hair go?
The law of the land requires it, one of the men replies. You know, it was much cooler before they came up with this futuristic stuff, he adds. You can look, but not touch. Mate, I don't want to touch your bald head anyway.
Shoot him.
Can we shoot him?
Yeah.
Shoot him with laser pistol.
You talk practice. You can't
laser
do that.
pistol. You shoot the dissidents with your laser pistol. They were only joking after all. The dissidents all look terrified now. I have to say, they didn't die? They just got terrified?
Right, shoot him again.
I have to say, I'm impressed, one of them says to you. What do we do?
Shoot him again.
Shoot them all again.
Oh, them all? No, not all of them.
You aim your laser pistol again and shoot the dissidents again. I have to admit, one of the dissidents says, I'm impressed you showed up at all. I thought you were a rumor.
So you're just going, pop, 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 pop. That's very
And they just
impressive.
continue with the conversation.
That's still very impressive.
I don't think the AI wants us to kill them. I think they're maybe part of the story.
Okay.
But that's kinda lame.
Did you want to push the story one more and see if it tells us what we are? If we're just a rumor?
Yeah. This is a nice laser pistol you have there, one of the men say to you. How far can it shoot? What?
He's just watched us like mow down.
Can we challenge one of the dissidents to like a gunslinger contest?
Yeah.
Challenge the dissident to a shooting contest. You raise your laser pistol and challenge the dissidents to a shooting contest. They seem to like the idea, so one of the men pulls out cigarettes and gives you one. He also offers you a light.
What?
What is going on here? These guys are high, I think.
Pushed it one more time, see what happens.
Okay. You accept with gratitude. You and the dissident begin What? What's going on here? You and the dissident begin shooting at each other. You find that this is much more fun. This is much more fun response to than talking to dissidents who want to change the world.
Right.
What's going on?
Surely we have to win this.
Right. Do we have to kill them all?
We have to kill this one dissident, surely.
Okay.
To
Okay. How do we do it?
shoot dissident in head or something.
Kill
I don't-
Jester.
Kill Jester.
Shoot dissident in the head. You shoot dissident in the head. You fire your laser pistol at the head of the dissident. You miss and hit his leg. You see, he says.
I don't think we're allowed to kill any of these guys.
No.
Right.
Falling to the ground. This is what you get. You look around and realize that this setup has turned very dangerous. The other dissidents are now shooting at you. Oh,
Run into the police academy. Run in. We need to talk to the
run
captain.
into the police academy. You run into the police academy.
Have we still got this woman with us?
I don't know. No, she's not with us anymore. Do you want to read this?
You run away from the dissidents and head to the police academy. Once inside, you rush to your office. You lock the door and sit at your desk, overwhelmed. You take a deep breath and exhale. So what's essentially just happened is we walked up, shot a bunch of people, they shot back for absolutely no reason. And then we're like, whew, what a difficult day I'm having.
Can we check our emails?
Yeah.
Check emails.
Seems like the correct response.
What?
Oh, I think we're looking at a group chat.
Okay, so we
So
checked.
from Mum said, we got
che-
this, don't worry. Dad then says, this is going to be a huge success. I can tell already. Keep up the good work.
I think we're looking at a WhatsApp group chat for the family.
Can we send a message?
Send a message saying, what do we say?
I don't see this working out.
I don't see this working out.
I don't know. I'm just trying to cause chaos, see what's actually happening. Oh, it knows. Oh, that's so good. It knows that we're trying to say it in the message.
Yeah, yeah.
So Mum says, what, why? Dad said, that's not a very thoughtful message. We're letting poorly written code get you down. Mum, actually, I meant, why don't you see this working out? We write a message saying,
Because you're terrible parents.
yeah, Judd had a
Because-
really horrible childhood.
Parents and you... and you never let me have a birthday party.
Why a birthday party? What?
You send a message saying, because you are terrible parents and you never let me have a birthday party. Mum says, nice one.
Dude, that is sick, by the way.
And
The birthday party is really good.
And Dad says, well, I suppose we are terrible, but you should see this project through. Mum says, yeah, you wouldn't have had a good time anyway. What?
Can we find out what the project is?
Yeah, send a message saying, what is the project? What?
We're supposed to know.
I was supposed to know. So Dad says, well, we were planning on giving you a tour, but it's a little late for that now. Then Mum says, geez, we've been working on this for about a year and a half.
Right. Here's the plan. Right.
Why we came to the police academy, shot a bunch of people, they started shooting back. We go into the police academy, log onto our computer and start messaging our family.
And now they're just slating us.
Never having a conversation with Mum and Dad.
Right, right. I think our aim for this story is that we blow up whatever the hell they're talking about.
Are we just gonna do the rest of this story like in the group chat with the family?
No. Let's see if we can ask them if we can meet up
Oh, okay.
at the project.
Okay. Send a message saying, can we meet up? What do you mean? Like, can we meet up where?
At the site of this project, because he said he was giving us a tour, so that means it must exist.
I'll just say, can we meet up at the location you are talking about?
Let's blow this thing up.
Oh, okay. So Mum says, sure, we'll meet at the location at around 5 p.m. Don't be late. You send a message to your mum and dad saying you agree to their deal.
Okay, can we in the story section say it's 5 p.m. and we're at the location?
Okay.
We've completely forgotten about these dissident folk that we just had a fight with.
Okay, it's 5 p.m. and you are at the location to meet your mom and dad.
Your mom.
Your mom and dad are both at the location. Sorry we're late, your mom says. Traffic was bad. No problem, you reply.
Can we say we never have that problem because we're a cop?
Oh, okay, yeah.
You suck because you can't get through traffic.
I never have problems with traffic because I am a cop. You say, I never have problems with traffic because I am a cop. Your dad laughs. Well, if we had better timing, we might be. You all sit down at a table and your mom gets you something from the waiter. Oh, we're at a restaurant. Okay.
Is that the project?
I don't know.
Progress the story.
Okay, progress. We just went from like having a serious cyberpunk cop job to just like having like a family reunion.
Yeah,
oh, shit,
we're much more family oriented. Can I get? Oh my god! You say, "Can I get a root beer?" And you say, "Then I want more peanuts." Where are we?
Can I get a root beer? Then I want more peanuts. I'll have what he's having. Your dad says. Me too. Your mom says. So we're all dinner. Having a root beer and peanuts.
Peanuts. So we bowl of peanuts and a root beer, and that's our night out with our mum and dad. Right. Let's say.
Can we go to the toilet and plant a bomb?
Yeah.
Go to the restroom and plant a secret bomb.
Is the secret bomb one that explodes and just like reveals things? I like how the last one we actually had like an aim. This one, it's just like every time we try and do something, it just loses it.
It takes us in a different direction. Yeah. Right. Okay, bro. Read this out.
Okay. So it says, you stay in the restroom for quite a while before your mum comes to get you. Let's go, you say. You make your way outside and you drop bomb.
You drop bomb.
It's all caps. And
all caps.
Right, progress it, surely. I want to know what happens.
I want to know what the AI thinks is going to happen here. Inside you drop bomb inside a trash can and head home. You're back a lot later than you said. We came with you. We literally went. You're back a lot later than you said, your mom says. I hope her guest is still willing to talk. What?
Bomb explodes. Story. Bomb explodes.
Bomb explodes. What? We said bomb explodes, and then Mum says, good thing your father and I are efficient in working things out. What's going on here?
What was that? Right, progress it like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, let's see what's going to happen here. I'll make us something to eat. You're glad you...
all we had at the fucking restaurant were peanuts.
We went to a restaurant, had root beer and peanuts, then came home for dinner.
What's happening?
You're glad you didn't let them see you drop a bomb.
A few times. Just do it.
Okay, well, I need to read this out. So, you're glad you didn't let them see you drop a bomb into next week. You'll have to wait a whole week before you speak with your mum and dad again. What? I don't get it. We're going to have to cancel our meeting, your mum says. I just want to go do police things. I want to kill the dissidents.
Just say go do police things.
Okay. Do police things. You do police things.
Right, we need to think of an end game. What do we want to do?
We want to kill all the dissidents.
Okay.
Like in a really extravagant fashion.
Right, shall we say it's time we took these dissidents down?
Okay. It's time we took these Dissidents down. What?
Why is her mum here?
We're still with their mum? Your mum is opposed to this idea. We should wait, your mum says. The stakes need to be higher. They need to suffer some losses before they fall from the public's favour. Okay?
I thought the dissidents were the bad guys.
Maybe this scenario, like, you have to do certain things before you can kill the dissidents.
Like what?
I don't know.
Just progress the story a bunch of times. Just hit.
Yeah,
enter.
okay. Hello, a brief intermission from our sponsor. No, I'm joking. I'm just cutting out a load of absolute nonsense that went on. The AI started talking bollocks and we had no clue how to progress it, so I'm just going to remove all of that and fast forward it to when things get back to almost normal.
Let's see who comes out.
Okay, let's see who comes out the car. Here he is, a member says. You turn around to see the face of a younger man in his late 30s or early 40s.
And you say, "Are you the leader?"
Are you the leader of the dissidents? I feel like the AI is going to think we're still with mum and dad.
Yeah, might do.
Oh, it worked. It worked. The man smiles. I don't like to use that term, he says. We are merely interested in forming our own country. Then this is Judd, the bottom line.
Oh, is this Judd?
Yeah.
What makes you think I'm here to form an alliance?
Let's see what happens next. You're not? The man frowns.
I don't want to make an alliance. I just want to join.
Okay, I don't want to make an alliance. I want to join your group. You say, I don't want to make an alliance. I want to join your group. Okay.
He says he says you want to join us, and you say I want to join you, the dissidents. And then the man smiles. That's good.
Yeah, we're on there. The man's smiling at us. Okay, let's see what he says. What does he say? Oh, brilliant. Oh, we're getting there, mate. We're getting there. Well, then I guess there's no point in me kicking you out, he says. You join the group and begin to learn their plans. Oh yeah. We're taking them down from the inside. Undercover Judd. Kill man.
How?
Kill man.
Kill man.
Kill man.
Yeah, that's it. We're right. We're going straight back to just anarchy.
You kill man.
Oh my lord!
You stand up from the table and walk. We weren't even at a table. You stand up from the table and walk slowly towards the man who backs away. You punch him in the throat, crushing it and killing him.
Right, set up another meeting with the leader. We're gonna kill him next.
I thought he was the leader.
No.
You press his body up against the wall as the group of dissidents watch.
Next, you say, Mr. Thompson. Next, the man asks. I think you've had enough. Just say, I'll take you all on.
I'll fight all of you. You'll fight all of us? The man asks. Why?
I want to prove I can take one on.
Fine, the man says. Come on, Tom. This is absolutely fried. I don't know what's going on right now.
Do where you crush the windpipes of every man in the room.
Crush the windpipes of everyone in the room. You crush the windpipes of everyone in the room. Everyone in the room except the two most elderly men start to back away slowly. Then you launch
Mr.
into
Thompson?
Action. You grab Thompson by the wrist and quickly start to squeeze until his face turns blue.
Because you're holding his wrist. What? Everyone knows the most efficient way to suffocate a man is by holding his wrist.
Let's see what happens next. You pick him up and throw him against the wall repeatedly until his spine is broken. You press your foot against his chest as the other dissidents watch.
Just say, I am the captain now.
Okay. I am the captain now. Congratulations, one of the men says. You just killed the leader. You grab the man and press his foot against Thompson's broken body. Oh, we killed the leader?
We killed the leader and then we've taken another man's foot and put it on top of the leader. Say, my first order as new leader.
As the new leader is...
to blow up my parents' project.
Okay.
I'm trying to wrap it all up.
What? The man asks, why would you want to do such a thing?
And we've said, it's what my father would have wanted, as if he's dead. Story.
Wait, so I progressed it one more. You don't know that, another man says. He might have had other plans. Okay, story. What happens next?
You and the dissidents go to your parents' project and plant a bomb.
Go to I'm just going to say your parents' house.
Oh, okay.
House and plant a bomb. Hours later... Hours later, it goes off, killing your mother and severely wounding your father.
Okay, we visit our parents and our father in the hospital. Blow up that as well.
Wait, I just want to see if he says anything to us. You visit your father in the hospital. Why didn't you save my mother? I'm sorry, son, he says.
Just say pranked, all caps. Exclamation point.
I'm going to say all caps. You just got pranked.
Who's the old man?
Who's the old man? He says, I heard that. The old man says,
I don't believe you. You say, you get no apology from me. Guys,
Guys.
the other man says. Right, plant another bomb.
You plant another bomb in the hospital.
Killing everyone inside, including yourself.
which kills everyone inside, including yourself. Oh, wow.
Oh my god!
Oh, wow. You plant another bomb in the hospital, which kills everyone inside, including yourself. You are declared the savior of the city. A statue is made in your honor, and a song is dedicated to you. Can we say, like, go to heaven?
Yeah.
Go to heaven. Oh, go to heaven. Jesus meets you at the pearly gates. Why weren't you scared, being dead and all, you ask? I'm not concerned with anything but your soul, he says. Judd McFleur.
Plant a bomb, kill everyone in heaven. We're wiping out this entire storyline.
Plant a bomb.
This is cursed.
Which kills Jesus and blows up heaven. Oh, wait. You plant a bomb which kills Jesus. You are thrown to your death from a great height.
Oh, we've been sent to hell.
Oh, we've been sent down to hell.
Plant a bomb, kill everyone in heaven.
You plant a bomb and kill everyone. Right. You are stabbed to death. You hang yourself. You embrace death. I think this is like the end. We're just totally dead now.
So that started off as us being a cool cop. Then we shot a bunch of people. They shot us back. We went in, checked our email, went to go see our mum and dad, ate peanuts and drank root beer, went to their house, then said, "Nah," left, met the dissidents, joined them, killed the leader, blew up your mum and dad's house, blew up the hospital, killing your father and yourself, was declared savior of the city, went to heaven, killed everyone in heaven, got thrown to hell, killed everyone in hell, ended everything.
Oh my god.
Oh, this episode is so cursed.
Mate, we should copy and paste this script.
Send it to Paramount.
No, I mean what we can do is we can put this online somewhere, so like if someone's listening they can read through this entire story.
Sure. Right. I think we've got time for one more. Let's go
Okay.
for another one. Let's go for another one.
Okay, Rory, I'll let you choose the scenario and the name and everything. Let's go for it.
Right. I'd like to do zombies.
Yeah, let's do zombies.
Yeah, let's do zombies.
Okay, are we a soldier, survivor, or scientist?
We've got to be a survivor, surely.
Yep, survivor. And what's the name?
We are Felix
Yeah, Felix the cat.
the cat.
Felix the cat, 3 words.
That's what we're known as on the streets.
Felix the cat.
He leads the most brutal group of survivors.
Yeah, okay. You can read this.
You are Felix the cat, a survivor trying to survive in a world filled with infected zombies everywhere. You have a pistol and a backpack. You have managed to survive several months, avoiding zombies and scavenging food. You cautiously enter a rundown store and hear a bunch of them inside. You could fight your way out, or you could try to sneak out.
Oh, what do we do?
We just write, be hella sneaky.
Be hella sneaky. You be hella sneaky.
You slowly creep to the entrance and peek inside. The place is filled with zombies, and you realize this will be a challenge. However, you notice one is different from the rest. He has a cybernetic hand.
No.
Judd, no!
Is that Judd?
You freeze as you notice the eyes move in your direction. You hide behind the door, and a moment later, it speaks. Hello. A moment later, you realize it's talking to you. Who are you? Can we say, are you going to hurt me?
Okay. Are you going to hurt me?
She's like, nah. No, I am a friend, a human as you are. Lives here. We need to get out of here before the infection spreads. And we say, what infection?
What? We've been living in a zombie apocalypse for ages, and we're just like, what infection?
Can we say, what about the zombies around you?
What about... Okay.
Where the bear?
What about all the zombies around here?
The infection moved past us. It's no longer an issue. What do you mean, we say? The infection, the dead that are walking around, they're all zombies now. All of them. And we can ask, are you not scared?
Are you not scared of the zombies?
Are you not? I'm afraid, but there are more important things. What is your name? Felix. What's yours? Dobbin.
We've just met
Dobbin
a
is a free
cybernetic...
human.
We've met a cybernetic zombie called Dobbin.
Who is a human?
Who is okay? What can we do here?
Can we ask about their cybernetic hand?
Yeah, okay. Why do you have a cybernetic hand? Whoa. I was bit by a zombie in the hand. The bite gave me necromancy, or the power to control the dead. The necromancer. Yes, I can raise the dead.
I'm sorry?
What? We've just... Okay. Can we have that power? I want that power.
Can I have a hand?
Can I have your hand?
In marriage?
What? Can I have your hand so I can get past the wall of zombies? He thinks for a moment, then nods and hands it over. We got the hand!
You take it at the entrance and we can carefully move forwards. You have a clear path to the next building. Unfortunately, you are quite as stealthy as you thought.
What does that mean?
Are we in control of the zombies?
Don't know.
A zombie hears you and it begins to investigate the noise. You manage to get away, but you are now far from the entrance and will have to sneak back. You force your way through.
Use the... Use Dobbin's hand to control the zombies.
You hide behind a corner in the alley and attempt to use the hand to make the zombies dance. There we go. But it's incredibly difficult without any practice. Can we ask Dobbin for some tips?
Okay.
Dobbin's like, I actually have a
Dobbin.
YouTube channel all about my cybernetic hand. Like, subscribe.
It's like, just watch my tutorials online. What? What's going on here? You ask Dobbin how to use the hand. He explains that holding down the button will make the hand shake, while moving it side to side will make it walk. You nod and get to work, but it's very time consuming.
We finally finish and begin to head to the other side of the city. Cool. So we've done a little bit of practice with our hand, and now we're moving on.
Okay.
Should we ask Dobbin if he knows of any safe zones?
Okay. Ask Dobbin if he knows of any safe areas. No, the infection spread everywhere. I am sorry I could not be of more help to you. Shedding the zombie hand means you have to use your own to crawl with. What?
So what's our purpose? What should we do? Should we try and find love?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's cry because you are so lonely. You cry because you're so lonely. You start to cry and remember your wife. You head to the silo where you lived with her. As you approach, you remember that the gate was open the last time you came here. Let's investigate the gate.
Investigate
the gate. It's true. The gate is open. This isn't really a problem as there is no one to see you, but it is strange. The last time you were here, the gate was closed and locked.
So the last time we were here, the gate was open, but also last time we were here, the gate was closed and locked.
Yeah, literally 2 seconds ago it says the gate was open the last time you were here, but now it was closed and locked the last time. Okay, thank you.
Walk towards the silo.
Okay, walk towards the silo. Oh no! You walk towards the silo but find that it has been picked clean.
In story, can you write, you find a note written by your wife and see if it's going to come up with like a, we need to find our wife storyline.
You find a note written by your wife. The note says, "Have we gone mad? There is no sense to any of this anymore. I will be leaving you and heading into the city where the chaos will be the greatest to find my brother."
Well, we've got to head towards the city. We have the necromancer hand now. We can help.
Okay. You head towards the city. As you get closer, the hordes thin and finally disappear. The streets are empty until they aren't. After several days pass, the dead have finally disappeared. Okay.
Did the apocalypse just end?
Did the apocalypse just end?
Cry out our wife's name. Sharon!
Okay, I'm just trying to type. Shout your wife's name. You shout for your wife, but there is no answer. You continue down the street, but there is nothing left to do but head home. The world has ended. Aww.
What?
I mean, obviously, we've been living in an apocalypse for ages. Obviously, the world's ended.
Yeah, but surely there are people around.
Oh, okay, let's click on story. We find a band of traveling magicians. You encounter a group of traveling magicians. Oh man. Oh wow, this is bad.
Oh, you enter a city and encounter a scene of carnage. You hear a noise and turn to see a man hiding behind a dumpster. You run to the man, but he's covered in blood. What happened?
What happens next?
You can't tell if it's the man or the monsters. You run to the corner and then find a man covered in blood, dressed in a white suit.
Let's ask him who he is.
Who are you?
Who are you? I hope he's a magician.
Or he's the KFC mascot.
What's going on here? You say, "Who are you?" The man slowly and carefully takes off his white suit. You're about to run, but realize you don't actually know who this man is. The man crawls out from behind the dumpster.
You say, you want to catch these hands?
No, I want to find out who the man is.
Ask if he's okay then.
Are you okay?
You okay, dude? You alright?
Okay, bro? Yo, what's poppin', dude? You're covered in blood, man. You say, "Are you okay?" The man takes his time wiping the blood from his face. He is clearly wounded. His face is all you need to recognize. Your wife slowly turns to look at you. "Hello," she says.
Where did you come
no.
from?
So this
You're
is my
dead.
wife. There's a man covered in blood and it's my wife. "Hello," she says.
Wait, so the man covered in blood is our wife?
Yeah, that's our wife. Oh, we thought it was a man, but they wipe the blood off and it's actually our wife. What do we say?
How is this possible?
I'm going to type in all caps. "How is this possible?"
What?
You stare in disbelief. "How is it possible?" you ask. "How could the dead have vanished? What happened?" Your wife looks at you with tears in her eyes. "They're here now."
Ask her if she found her brother.
"Did you find your brother?" Your wife nods. "I found him. He's safe." Looking at her face, you can see she isn't telling you everything.
Straight up ask her. Relationships are all about communication.
Okay.
What aren't you telling me?
Okay, let's say relationships are all about communication. What are you hiding from me?
What are you hiding?
Your wife shakes her head. "It's not that. I can't look at you anymore." You nod. You understand. You look down and she looks away. "What? What's going on?"
What do we do? Why can't she look at us?
Let's ask her, "Why won't you look at me?" "Why won't you look at me?" you say. Your wife sniffles and wipes her eyes. "I saw you in that state and I just can't." You nod. You understand. "I don't understand."
What state?
"What state?"
Is she talking about us with our wee necromancer hand? Because that's pretty lit.
Yeah. Your wife looks away. "When the dead came back to life, you were a mess. The virus had taken over your mind and shattered your mind. You were devastated. You had lost it all. Everything. Everyone. Okay?" You nod slowly. You didn't like to think about it too much, but you do remember. Memories come back. "It's fine now." Your voice comes out as a whisper.
Show her your cool new hand.
Okay. Show your wife your cool new hand that Dobbin gave you. You show
With
your
this guy
wife.
called Dobbin, he was pretty shy.
You show your wife your cool new hand that Dobbin gave you. You show off your hand. It's a cool one that has several features, including a small flashlight on it and a sharpening stone.
Yes, because that's the cool part of the hand. Not that it can control the dead, but it has a small stone on it.
"I am Thanos." Your wife looks at you and touches your hand. She seems to be thinking for a moment, then nods. "I agree. I can't think of anything I'd rather have."
But we did talk about kids.
Oh.
Let's start our life together again. Let's do it.
Okay, let's ask her to get back together. What do we say?
Does this mean we can be together again?
Okay, does this mean we can be... We're having we're fixing these fictional characters' relationship.
You got a sick hand, dude. Yeah, totally.
Check out my cool hand. You say, "Does this mean we can be together again?" Your wife looks down. "I don't know. The world has changed so much." You slowly nod, then think, "We should find a way to be together," you say.
What will make it all okay?
What will make everything okay again?
2 cool new hands, perhaps?
Maybe if we both have cool hands? Oh no. Your wife is silent for a moment as she stares at the ground. I really don't know. You nod slowly, thinking.
What if I can find an original recording of It's Everyday Bro by Jake Paul.
Would everything be okay if I bring you the original recording of It's Everyday Bro by Jake Paul?
Surely this has to win.
You say, would everything be okay if I bring you the original recording of It's Everyday Bro by Jake Paul? Your wife looks up. I don't know, she says. I don't know either. Maybe, you say. We should try everything. Agreed. Okay, well, I think that's it. We have to find it.
Okay, so story, we set off to find It's Everyday Bro.
You set off to find the original recording of It's Everyday Bro by Jake Paul. You hope he still has it.
Oh, he's alive? Well played.
Do you think Jake Paul's alive? Okay, let's just progress and see what happens.
It's Everyday Bro with that Disney Channel flow.
If you could get a hold of it, you should be able to make everything all right with the help of your old friend. So we knew Jake Paul before the apocalypse.
Yeah, of course we did.
No way. After several hours of wandering around Los Angeles, you found yourself in a warehouse. The door is smashed open and bodies are everywhere. The bodies are the first thing you notice. They're moving. We need to check if any of the bodies are Jake Paul.
Wait, did you write Los Angeles?
No, it just guessed. It just... You take a deep breath. You can hear the faint sound of music in the distance.
He's still recording.
Jake, you say, trying to be as loud as possible with your voice. No response. What do we do?
Go towards the noise.
Okay. Go towards the music. You go towards the music. As you approach the sound of the music, you see a large stage. The crowd goes wild as a man walks onto the stage. Hi, this is Jake Paul, he says, in an incredibly annoying tone. No way. Absolutely
even the AI
no
doesn't
way.
like him.
The AI doesn't even like... How does the AI know who Jake Paul is?
People must have put stuff in it before.
Whoa. Hi, this is Jake Paul, he says in a incredibly annoying... What do we do? How do we approach him?
Get his attention. Shout his name.
Shout to get the attention of Jake Paul. You shout to get the attention of Jake Paul. The roar of the crowd immediately stops and everyone stares at you. The lights become much brighter as you squint as you look at the stage. I've been getting a lot of messages recently.
I'm hella popular in this apocalypse. I'm going to tell you that for sure now.
Oh my god. I just want to see what happens next. I'm just going to progress it. Okay, I've been getting a lot of messages recently, Jake says, so I decided to do this. Anyway, we're doing this for a friend. His name is Kyle. The lights become brighter as a spotlight appears on a chair by the stage. This is for Kyle, he says.
Who on earth is Kyle?
Who's Kyle? And why is Jake doing a concert for him during a zombie apocalypse? Go to Kyle?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Kyle.
Maybe Kyle will give us the recording.
You walk up to the chair and sit down. What?
Are we Kyle? I thought we
no,
were.
I'm not. You shimmy around so that you can see Kyle in the crowd, then point at him. We should be together, you whisper. What? No, I don't want to be with Kyle. I want to get the recording so we can go back to my wife. Oh, no, we need to go...
Stop the show.
You stop the show. The lights get brighter as the people begin to yell. What? Everyone shouts, booing the person who turned off the show. Kyle should be here. Where is he?
Just say, Kyle doesn't matter. I need to ask Jake a question.
Okay. Kyle does not matter. I need to ask Jake Paul a question. Jake stops playing and looks at you before answering. What's up? We've finally got Jake Paul's attention. Do you have the original recording of It's Everyday Bro by Jake Paul? Jake nods as the crowd begins to get louder. Yeah, bro, of course. Good, you say. Could you send it to me? Jake looks at you. Sure, man. Oh my god, this is actually working.
Oh my god. Join in the concert because we have to do that. And then we'll go home to our wife.
No, we need to check if we received it in our email.
Okay.
Or something.
Check email to see if you received it.
Well, no, let's say to him, can you send it to me right now? Jake shrugs, pulling out his phone. I mean, I could try. He types something on the screen and holds it up. It's taking a while. It's taking a while to send. Just hold tight. I'm just going to say, I'm waiting.
I'm waiting, Jake Paul, you fucking loser.
You say, I'm waiting. Jake nods his head and continues to wait as he's bombarded with lights and sound. What's the album called? You shout over the crowd. Jake tries to focus. No, I want to have it.
Just ask, is it sent now?
It's not ready yet. Don't go crazy. You roll your eyes and sit back as the crowd boos. When is it going to be ready? Oh, man. He's being so annoying.
We need this recording to fix our marriage.
Oh, no way. Jake shrugs his shoulders. 2 months? Maybe 3? The crowd starts booing harder as you stand up. When can I get it?
Right, we need to threaten Jake Paul.
We need to threaten Jake Paul. Like, you need to give it to me right now.
Hold a gun to Jake Paul's head and tell him to finish it now.
Hold a Jake gun.
Hold a Jake gun.
Hold a gun to Jake Paul's head and tell him, send me the recording now or I will blow your freaking head off, my guy. Jake nods his head slowly. I can get the record sent to you.
Send it now.
Okay, I'm going to say, send it now in capital letters. All right, man. I'll get this out to you as soon as it's done. You nod your head and sit back down as the lights return to normal. That was surprisingly productive.
Do wait until recording is done.
Let's do story. Jake Paul sends recording to your email. Jake Paul sends recording to your email. The whole time you wait for the email, you start getting nervous. By the time you get it and listen to it, you're agitated and ready to tear Jake apart. No, we need to go back. We've got it, so we need to take it back to our wife.
Yeah, just say return to wife.
You return to your wife. The song starts with
Who's
a nice...
Kyle?
The song starts with a nice clean voice saying, hello, this is Kyle. Wait a minute, this isn't the right song. What's going on here?
No, this has to be the right one. We need to get to our wife.
Yeah. Find your wife. Just type find your wife. What?
Then the screams. You begin to listen carefully to the message. You hear your wife's voice and you drive your car towards the bridge. The screams stop. Your hands start to shake. Your muscles tense up. You begin to sweat as you get closer and closer to your bridge. Find your wife.
So are the screams like screaming, find your wife?
Find your wife.
You arrive at the bridge. You get out of the car. You can see her waiting for you by the exit with her phone in her hand. You sprint towards her as you both walk towards each other. You both embrace.
Play her the recording of Everyday Bro.
You play your wife the recording of It's Everyday Bro by Jake Paul.
But she's overwhelmed.
She begins to shake uncontrollably as she falls to the ground.
Ask her, can we be together now?
Okay.
There's so much for her to take in.
Can we be together again? You can't find the words to answer her. Instead, you put your hand on her back and help her up. She looks at you and stares blankly ahead. You walk down the stairs and embrace. What?
Does this mean everything's okay now?
Okay. Does this mean everything is okay now? Yes, she replies. Everything is going to be okay now. You drive back home with your wife. You both go back to your house.
Yes!
Okay, do. Make sweet love to your wife and live happily ever after. You make sweet love to your wife and live happily ever after. You wake up the next morning to your alarm going off. You groggily turn it off as you get out of bed. I was having the best dream. You yawn. It was all a dream!
Oh my god!
It was all a dream!
Does this mean the apocalypse didn't happen? Does it exist?
I think the apocalypse was fake. It was all just part of the dream. To be fair, this does sound like a dream you would have. Like, you're in an apocalypse, then you have to like go find Jake Paul, and then you go find Jake Paul, and there's like a concert going on, and you go up on stage with him and get him to send you the recording of It's Everyday Bro. Then you go back and find your wife, and everything's okay now.
That seems more realistic to me than a dream.
Oh, that was brilliant. That was such an adventure.
At least it didn't fight us too much on that one.
All right, so I think we'll leave that adventure there. That's yeah. So that was the true making of It's Everyday Bro by Jake Paul. Welcome to the truth, boys.
Welcome to the truth. You deserve it.
Oh my god. Anyway, I think that's us.
Yeah. Well, first of all, sorry if you sat through all of that. We thought maybe the AI would be a little bit stronger, but it goes to show you at least we're even just a little bit far away from being taken over by AI.
Exactly. The whole point of this episode is to demonstrate we're quite a far away from a AI singularity where it's going to take over the world. So.
And there you go. So once again, thanks for listening. I've been Rory.
And I've been Ryan.
See you later.
See you later. Bye.
Bye. What the fuck?